Hey, thanks for checking out Live on Tape Delay, episode 546. In Western New York, I'm Chris Wilson. On the other end of the internet, John Raybeans Raycroft. On the other end of town, Rob Fiasco.
Okay, we may sound like we're really negative and in a bad mood in the beginning of this episode, but we're not. We're just, you're hearing it wrong. I don't like when people hear and make assumptions when you don't really have the full picture. So you're going to have to listen to the entire episode, and then you can determine whether or not I'm in a good mood. Capiche?
I'll just tell you flat out, I was negative in a bad mood. So you can guess on Rob. You don't have to guess on me. I'll just tell you. But it gets fun. We're fun when we're mad and angry. Either way, here's 546. Make the decision for yourself. Enjoy. What up, boys?
Did you learn how to play hot cross buns?
On my recorder? Dude, I rocked that fucking recorder. Screw hot cross buns.
Oh, really?
I could rip that shit up. Yeah. I should have taken it up professionally.
You should have. That's never too late.
Yeah, that's true. It's an easy enough instrument, kind of.
There's got to be a market for it. I mean, how many professional recorder players are there?
I don't know. Does it just fall into like, oh, you're a woodwind player, so yes, now you automatically know how to play the recorder. I don't know, because I think it fingers like a clarinet, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. Somebody correct me on that.
I don't know. I have problems blowing things.
That's not what I heard. Hey, do you have problems blowing into your microphone? You got any more gain on that thing?
Yes.
Beautiful. That's what I want right there.
That is all the way up. I feel like
way to blow.
That's too much.
Way to blow. Maybe, but it's fine. But
I turned it to 11.
Okay, that works. And then I can back you down a little bit because I wasn't getting enough out of you at 200%. So
microphone's right here.
Now I think your internet's fucking. Can you crank up your internet?
No.
Oh, that's too bad. Maybe you should have answered the door when the Spectrum lady showed up today.
I did answer the door, and I berated her, and she would not go away. And it was very fucking annoying. And if they do it again, there's going to be repercussions because they send me these damn things in the mail. I'm sorry, I'm going to be negative all episode because I'm just in a mood.
Me too. Let's hit it.
They send me these damn things in the mail, like these mailers about Spectrum, multiple times a week.
Oh, yeah.
Man, save your fucking money and discount your service for your customers.
Yeah. It doesn't work that way, though, because I get the same thing from Kinetic. I'll get probably 4 a week. And it's literally just, it's a big joke. Like, as I'm walking back into the house, because I'll always, like, mail that I don't want, I'll rip in half. Just, it's not a security thing, but it's just, if I do happen to set it down, I know I've already seen it. I know I don't give a fuck about it, blah, blah, blah. So I just tear it in half. And it's almost a joke now of like, oh, you got anything to rip up? Because there's so much fucking junk. I get like 6 things a month that I actually give a shit about. That's it. And they all like come on the same day.
Most of the stuff I need is paperless now.
Yeah, I'm kind of old school still with certain things. So I like to get that. But I also have it. It's not sole paperless. I don't know. I'm weird. I'm old.
I would have a better chance seeing it in my email than my mailbox. I don't even check my mailbox every day.
Yeah, I don't neither do I, because nothing is that time sensitive.
I should have checked it today because there was a thing about the new USPS podcast.
Oh yeah.
I get that I get that informed delivery, so you can just see what's coming in your mail, and then I just don't check it. Like I wish I could just say, like I wish I could be like, nah, bro, I don't want that.
I know. Can I just save the step? Like, just send me the list ahead of time and let me just say, yeah, I don't want that, don't want that, don't want that. I'll take that one.
Yeah.
No, because there'd be people that are like, I don't want the electric bill. And then they'd be like, I never got my electric bill.
Yeah. I get it emailed to me. I don't need it in the physical mail.
Yeah. I don't know. There's certain things, like I've got my little stack of stuff here. And really what it is just I could do this with probably a calendar easier. But it's like, bill, marked when I paid it, done. because I've been fucked over on this stuff before where it's like, oh, you owe $600. Guess what? No, I don't. You know what I mean? Or it comes in and like a payment came in a day after the statement was produced. So no, it's my system. It works for me. And then when the new one comes in, this one gets ripped in half. That's how I roll. But yeah, back to junk mail. That's it seems to be the majority of what I get junk here, what I get at work.
Junk people.
Do you have junk people in your mailbox?
That's where they're going to go. Oh. I cut them up and put them in there.
Can't do that. We know people that have been arrested for saying less than that.
He didn't threaten anybody specifically. That was just a general statement.
Okay.
Yeah.
People in general. But I did get my Blink doorbell cam is now there. So now I no longer have to answer the front door. I just open up my phone and say, go away. And if they don't see the solicitation sign, if you don't go away, there will be repercussions.
What are the repercussions of that? Because I don't think a sign is technically legally binding. I don't think they have to adhere to that.
So then I don't have to adhere to no shirt, no shoes, no service?
In a business you do, but at a private residence, we could look this up. I seem to remember something like that. Is the mail coming to the business? Is it addressed to the business?
Oh, I mean a person.
Okay.
No, I mean a person.
Are they soliciting the business or you personally?
I am the business. I'm an independent contractor.
Okay. Well, I don't know that works that way, but you could try it. I usually just don't care. I'll just go fuck.
So what about
I don't care.
Trespassers won't be shot, or trespassers will be shot on site. There's no law to that either. I can just go on. I can just trespass someone's private property.
Yes, and they can't shoot you.
Sweet.
They can have you arrested for trespassing, but they cannot shoot you.
So I can have this person arrested. That's fine. I can say leave my property, or I'll have you arrested.
Maybe. Can you get arrested for soliciting if there's a sign? This is one of those weird gray area things, you know? Yes, you can face legal consequences, such as trespassing, for ignoring a no soliciting sign. The property owner is not blah, 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 blah. Well, the First Amendment protects door-to-door commercial speech. Law ordinances often require solicitors to respect the signs. Okay, local ordinances. So we would have to check with our local ordinances.
On it.
Apparently in Texas, they can get exemptions for non-commercial activities like religious or political canvassing.
Yeah, exactly. Jesus. So that's what I mean. It's businesses. I know it's like, no. But like private residences, I know it's a weird thing.
Test the limitations of it here shortly.
Yeah, but yeah, don't
come on up to my porch.
Don't shoot them though.
I don't have a gun, so
okay.
Not yet. I don't have a 3D printer.
Under HOA rules, communities, the signs can be enforced under community rules. What I don't know what. Okay, anyway,
they make up their own rules.
Yeah, basically. So I don't know. I never cared that much. I just ignore it. Or if I'm feeling saucy, I'll answer it and be like, what up? Start arguing with people. It's fine. Just
I did that.
Just like, but not like more in a playful try to beat them at their own game kind of thing. That's a lot of times what I'll do. Same thing with like spam text messages. I'll fuck with people. Sometimes I hate the robocalls now and like the AI calls. Because you can't fuck with anybody. It's just like, oh, you're taking the fun out of the game. It's obviously AI. Just hang up.
Now, if you give me AI robots, then I'll fuck with them. Come into the house. But real people, do not come up on my door. Do not touch my property unless you have been personally invited by me. That's simple as that.
They always show up when I'm making dinner every night. Every night.
They know you're home.
Yeah, they know. And then it's like right when I'm in the middle of cooking, all of a sudden you get doorbell rings. They're trying to sell me bug, whatever it is, pest control services or solar panels. Or
I get maybe two or three a year. That's why I think I'll fuck with people.
No, I have yelled at them before because the same guy has come up multiple times. I've told him I'm not interested. Leave me alone. I'm not interested. Leave me alone. And he'll come up like 4 or 5 times. And by like the 4th time, I'm like, fuck off, never come back here again.
Yeah,
if you come back here again, I'm calling the cops. Like,
yeah, that's bordering harassment at that point.
Yeah.
But the one I did get is this one here.
Oh, the no soliciting sign. See, what's it say? See dog for details.
Yep. See my pit mix. He doesn't like people at the door either.
Yeah, I mean, I get it, but I don't. But if you don't want that, then yeah, I guess a sign, and people should respect it. Just, all right, I'll skip this one.
They should. We'll see. We're going to test it.
Yeah.
The most annoying thing is that if we leave the back hatch of the car open, for some reason, our neighbor across the street has to come knock on our door and let us know it's open. He can't just close it.
Or fucking ignore it and say, look, they left it open. They're fucking dumbasses. Right. Deal with your own consequences.
He has to come knock on the door like 9 o'clock at night and go, the hatch of your car is open. Do you want to close it? Just fucking close it, dude. Like, I don't need you to tell me.
I wouldn't touch someone else's car.
No, I probably wouldn't either. I'd just ignore it. I'd be like, that's on you.
Or ignore it. But either way, don't knock on my door at 9 o'clock at night. You know, it's open.
We used to put notes on people's cars in parking lots when they left their lights on. And they would say just like, hey, we noticed you left your lights on. You probably shouldn't do that. It'll run down the battery. So instead of actually telling them. So when they come out and their battery's dead, they at least know why. That is correct. All right. That's something at least. That's a little bit of good Samaritan, backhanded good Samaritanism. Thank you. All right. That's a thing anymore, isn't it? Leaving your headlights on. That Jeep I had didn't have daytime running. So it was, I never left them on, but it was like the first month I had it, I would just forget that I had to turn them on. So it's like, oh, what? Man, it's dark. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I got to throw the switch. But it just became muscle memory at one point. Yep. So how's your week been? I think I'm getting sick. So shitty. Like last night, I don't know, or I got abducted by aliens. Not exactly sure. So I don't know if I sound all scratchy. This morning was brutal. But like I woke up feeling super hungover, but I didn't drink nearly enough last night to be hungover. So I had like a splitting headache, just like sweating. It was bad. And then, my voice is all scratchy and my nose is all plugged up. I'm like, oh, this fucking sucks. It cleared up a little bit during the day, but. So you went into the office and spread those germs around? I went to the office. I work by myself. Nope. I see two people maybe throughout the day for 15 seconds. So yeah, I spread them to myself. Good. But no, I think it's more just like the pressure change fucks me with the weather. Because I don't have allergies. My allergies have been, what's that like? Yeah, I don't have allergies, but it's a lot of times just the pressure changes will fuck with me a little bit. So that was a thing. So that made today a nightmare. And then I didn't stop running once my feet hit the ground. So it was one of those days. So yeah, you want to bitch about shit? Let's fucking bitch about shit. Let's go. It's been one of those weeks, I think. I don't know. My week was, I saw you this week. We there already? We recapping? I'll just, no, well, we can. We don't need to go in order. Yeah, I don't care. I don't know. There's no real order. I don't even have the thing open. I honestly, I glanced at it so briefly. I was like, yep, got it. So I don't really know what's on it. The outline that we rarely stick to anyway. That's right. We'll just start. Anyway, what did we do this weekend? What did we do last weekend? We did something we said we were going to do on a previous episode. We went to the WRFA-LP's 21st birthday bash. Oh my God, we fucking followed through with something. Write it down. I know, right? It was weird. I got there so early, I had to do a couple walks around the block. And then when I got there, it was still too early, and I had to go like walk around and look at shit before I could go in. Why did you get there that early? That I had planned to do a few things, and I ended up finishing those things earlier than I thought. And there was no reason to sit around at home waiting for the event. So you could just walk around downtown instead. It was actually, it was a nice day, so that's fine. It was a very nice day. Very nice day. But it was a little different than I was expecting it to be. I don't know what I was expecting it to be. Yeah, that's kind of where exactly what I was
That's where I was at, too. I didn't know what really was happening. It turns out a bunch of local bands and, in celebration, which was cool, but I didn't even know that much. And I mean, I could have done the research. I'm just like, oh, I don't know. It's like, is it a cocktail party? All right, cool. I'll show up for a cocktail party. Is it bands? All right, I'll show up for bands. I don't know.
Right.
I cared not. I just wanted to get out of the house.
I had a great time. Yeah, I had a great time. I enjoyed the bands. I would have liked to have seen like maybe some history of the radio station. Like, I don't know, like a history of all the shows or pictures from the last 21 years or
yeah, that would have been
something.
Cool. But they had bands. They had some raffle baskets. Yeah. They had some sponsor stuff. But yeah, really, yeah, that's a good point. No real history of what you guys do in the last 21 years. Exactly.
So that would be my one little suggestion for next time. But the space was cool. The bands were cool. It sounded good. It was pretty loud in there, in that little room there. But
yeah, it's just like a garage show kind of thing, kind of vibe.
Yeah, they had some beverages for sale. I had a handful of those. I bought a shirt, which went to the radio station. The funds, which was good. I basically bought all the tickets for the cassette raffle, which I then won because I had all of the entries.
Yeah, and it was, as far as turnout, though, too, it was, again, I didn't know what to expect, but some people milled in and out. I saw some different faces. I got there about an hour into it, but stayed to the end. Mm-hmm. At any given point, were there more than 25 people in there, though? Like, again, I don't know what I expected.
Right.
But it was kind of, the room, if there was 50 in there, it would have been crowded. So
right.
I guess it was an appropriate venue for what it was. So props to that. But it was fun. I enjoyed myself, but I don't
know what the end goal was other than what actually happened. So I hope they do it again. If they did something that was more laid back a little bit, like those were all like rock bands. But like if it was more of like a cocktail hour with some like jazz in the background or something, some like local, something like that, it might have drawn in a different crowd.
Yeah. But. And they did. I wasn't really paying attention. Maybe I should have been. They did say like some of the bands, they all had some association with the radio station. Like some of the people had radio shows, or some of them were, this is the first song we ever played on the radio station, 25, whatever it was. But then they also had a brand new band. Like it was their first show, the Hazy Rays. I really liked the Hazy Rays, by the way. That was outside of the normal rock, whatever that usually kind of comes out of here. I really liked that.
It's Timu Ben Folds 5.
Yeah, pretty much. It was the Ben Folds 3. It was.
So that's where that post came from. I was curious where that name came from.
Yeah, it was the name of the band and like the guy. I don't know the guy's name, the piano player.
And I had a few beers. I forgot his name.
I don't know that I ever knew it.
But I had a few drinks, so I was cracking up.
It was obviously kind of his band, and he threw this one together because he had some CDs and stuff back there for sale that had some of those songs they were playing, but it was like just him.
Okay.
So like he assembles a band, calls it the Hazy Rays, whatever. Of course, we're gonna make the joke, so we make the fucking poster with Ray's face right there, and then and WRFA reposted it as part of their story, I think. So that's props to them.
And their story lately.
What's that?
I did see we've been real popular in their Insta stories recently, and in their comments, and we did. Posted a little bit of Tatum Erickson's set, and she posted that to her story today.
Nice. I'm sad that I missed her, actually.
Do you know her?
I know her dad very well, and I was her interview for when she went, I think she went into, or at least started sound recording at Fredonia.
Oh, is that when you did that a long time ago?
Interview 2-3 years ago, I think.
Didn't you mention that on the podcast?
Maybe, probably.
I think so.
I don't remember.
That's cool.
But yeah, I wish I could have been there for that.
Yeah, it was real good. I liked. She had a really good voice, and she did a lot of. It was mostly covers, if not all covers, but they were all really good.
Sure. Yeah, and that
even did some four non-blondes.
And that kind of thing is what's really appropriate for that space. You know what I mean? That just a single acoustic and a vocal in a nice coffee shop-ish setting. Like, oh, that's perfect. You throw a rock band in there, okay, you can make it happen, but it's a little much for the space.
Yeah.
That said, once again, I had fun. So
I had a great time. Had a good time. Got 2 10,000 Maniacs cassettes with some autographs on it, so I'll add those to my collection.
There you go.
But man, I had a good time. Then I ended up at James McElrath's house this week. So,
former high school principal of ours.
That is correct. He passed away in July, and his estate sale is this week.
Yeah, all right.
Now I'm going to start. Estate sales in this area are very fun because there's always a lineup of people, like as we get there early, like right when they start. So there's always a lineup of people waiting to get in the door.
Not too early, so you got to walk around the block. But
exactly. I'll sit in my car until I see people going in. But some of the people, like some of these old people, man, they don't have any manners. I'll tell you that. First off.
Oh, really? Okay.
And second, like they're like running and grabbing for stuff. I'm like, so where do you live at? You don't look like you're doing all that well. Like
you planning an estate sale?
No, you don't plan estate sales. They're planned for you.
Well, no, that's yeah.
But yeah, it's like, oh, where do you live? Oh, that's really nice thing you got there. Yeah, what else do you have at your house?
Yeah, I'll be picking. You're buying that today? I'll pick it up from you next month.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
That's
terrible.
That's terrible, but that's what I do. But yeah, I'm not going to any more Steve Trapani estate sales. It has not changed.
Okay. Let's leave it at that.
Oh, but the Hollenbeck, I think they have the best estate sales in the area.
Okay.
So good pricing, realistic pricing. They do a half off on like the last day. So
yeah, I know a couple of people that kind of help out and sort of organize some of those, but I don't know what organization they work with or for. So, but yeah, I got some stuff here that showed up that was like left over that nobody bought from estate sales, and it's just like, what do you do with it? So a lot of times the organizers are just kind of stuck with it. So I've ended up like for free with shit.
Cool. That's Hollenbeck. They have a brick and mortar store out in Frewsburg.
Okay.
So I guess they take what doesn't sell.
Oh, okay. Try to sell it themselves.
Place and then they sell it in their store. I would assume. I haven't been to the store.
I think that's where that little TV that's out in my garage came from, to be honest with you.
Oh, nice.
I don't know. I don't remember.
But either way, having a good time with those. And then, signed up for a carriage tour of Lakeview Cemetery in October. So I'm excited for that. Learn about the history while riding in a carriage.
I think we talked about that last week or 2 weeks ago, something just that existed. I didn't even know it existed.
Yeah.
Down there. I know that there's other ones around, but I didn't know there was one through the cemetery. That would have been cool. It's just a little far out for me to even know if I'm around.
No, it was like half booked already. I was like, well, I guess I got to get tickets.
Yeah.
So I'm on the Fenton History Museum's mailing list. So that's how I found out about it. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have known about it either.
And hopefully that's email, right? Because if it shows up in your mailbox, you'll never see it.
I will never see it. I'd see that it was coming.
Oh, okay.
But then I just never get it.
And then just ignore it for 6-8 months.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But what I'd like to do, I want to do the walking tour also. So
of the cemetery?
I know it. Yeah, they have a carriage tour, which, my mom can't do, or the walking tour, obviously. So we're doing the carriage tour. But I personally would like to do the walking tour. And then I just know from the carriage tour all the answers. And I'd just be like, oh, you mean that?
Oh, you mean that guy? You know what? You're gonna have to fight other people for it, because I have a feeling there's everybody that's going to be there has been there at least once before. Most of them. So you're going to have to fight them out for
just get internet there, so I can be
treat it like trivia.
ChatGPTing while they're talking about
just to show
case or whatever.
Just to show them up.
Yeah. Actually.
Yeah, exactly. You'll be the actually guy.
Yeah.
No, that's cool. I'm looking forward to hearing about that in a future episode.
I think you will.
Yeah.
And then last local thing here, I'm still trying to find... I'm going to do trick-or-treating this year. I'm not going trick-or-treating, but I'm going to give out candy for like the first time in I don't know how many long.
Okay. I didn't do it last year.
Decades, ever.
I took last year off.
But when I was a kid, I always wanted full-size candy bars, and I never got them. So now I am going to be the one who gives out the full-size candy bars. So I've been looking for sales for full-size candy bars.
Okay.
We did that last year. We ordered them on Amazon. It wasn't too bad.
You can actually order them directly from Hershey, and they are cheaper than Amazon.
Really?
Oh, really?
That's good to know.
And they have special, like, you can get the Halloween specific ones too, and there's sales on those. But
is it like a minimum order? Like minimum order 500 candy bars?
Yeah. No
shit.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, that's a better route.
I'm just gonna do that for myself.
We had kids sort of end of last Halloween who, like, by the end of the night, the word had gotten around the neighborhood that we were passing out full-size candy bars. By then we were already out, but they were coming by and they're like, oh, you're in the house with the full-size candy bars. We're like, ran out already. Sorry, guys.
Here's a punch in the face instead. No, a couple of years ago we did, I don't know. It's maybe it was I don't remember, but there was like nobody on my street. So it was like, oh, okay, well, okay. Some kids come by, and we bought way too much candy, as one tends to normally do. So it was the end of the night, and this little girl comes by in little fairy costume or whatever, and we're just like, here, you want the rest of this? And she was like, really? Like, she just couldn't believe it, and her mom's just laughing because she knows the drill. It's like, the fuck are we gonna do with 4 pounds of candy? It's your problem now. Yeah. So she was like, oh, really? We made this fucking kid's year, I think.
That's cool.
So it was cool. Just, here, take it. Go. So I don't know.
Then you see her the next year, just straggling, like 2 minutes before it ends. She's like peeking around the corner just to see, like.
Yeah, I see her the next year. She's 400 pounds, no teeth. She's no, that's not true at all.
Nailed it.
I gave this kid diabetes for Halloween.
That's right. Please take a moment to speak amongst yourself. In the 30 minutes since we recorded, I've already killed 2 beverages, and I'm still dying of thirst.
Oh, all right. Maybe you've got the diabetes then.
I hope not. I did have a medium size chicken finger sub from Wegmans.
Okay, maybe the sodium was up there. Because I've noticed when I eat, go ahead. But when I eat like Chinese food or something like that, like a higher sodium, I just can't drink enough water. So it's just like to the point where I'm still thirsty, but I'm starting to feel sick because my stomach's just full. Oh, I hate that so bad.
I also drink like, I don't know, 6 to 8 cans of sparkling water a day.
Oh, wow.
Normally.
I need to probably drink more water. Because between coffee, tea, and it's like that's usually my day is like coffee. Then it goes to, I have my coffee in the morning. Then I'll have like a decaf. Then I'll switch to a decaf tea, usually in the afternoon. Then it's beer at night. Like nowhere in there other than like, oh, I'm a little thirsty. I'm going to get a glass of water as I'm passing through the kitchen. Like that's it. I really should focus on my water intake.
This is like my normal evening combination is a nice little pour of whiskey and a sparkling water.
All right. Yeah, that's not bad.
I've had 6 of these today.
That's about average daily.
The 12-ounce Polars, not a sponsor.
I'd never tried the Polars before, but I saw they had a top, so I picked those up.
I'll get Polar seltzer water a lot. Or not seltzer water.
Yeah, that's what this is.
Oh, okay. Tonic water.
What's the difference?
For my G&Ts. Off the top of my head, I don't know, but you 100% taste the difference. You do not want to drink tonic water like straight out the bottle. No. Ugh. It's like minerally and almost like a. I don't want to say salty.
Well, you can get that too. That mineral water.
Yeah, but that's gross. I think that's disgusting. I'll go suck on a puddle, and it'll taste better than that. That's what mineral water tastes like to me. Is like just getting on all fours, drinking out of a puddle like a fucking dog.
Never tried it, but I've tried mineral water, but I didn't know that's what it tasted like.
Yeah, like drinking out of it's what I assume.
Yeah.
I don't need to drink it to know what it tastes like.
I am down to 1/2 a pot of coffee a day now.
That's pretty good.
Which for me was quite a bit. I did hear you. The headphones worked all the way downstairs.
Yeah.
They did not. Yeah.
It depends on the day, really. But that's usually, I'm in for, I'll make my Yeti in the morning, my straight caffeinated whatever. Then I'll get a large, which I think is a 20-ounce Tim Hortons, and that'll be my decaf. On a rough day, I'll go for that second decaf in the afternoon. But usually I switch to like a tea, like a Lady Grey or a peppermint or something like that. Then I get home and it's beer.
I have 2 of these in the morning, and that's all the coffee I drink.
Gotta have my first cup has a scoop of creatine, and then my oat milk creamer, and then it's just black after that for the next couple of cups, and then it's gone. And then I switch to my waters.
Yeah, if I could do like a flavored water, I think I would do it. I think I would do it more. And it's not because of I don't like the taste of water. I don't know. I need that stimulation for some reason. So I don't know what it is. Maybe sparkling water would do it.
Yeah, you could. Like very cold water gives me that. Like I don't get that same thing from like lukewarm water or tap water or whatever, but very cold water with ice.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing that tastes better than that to me.
Yeah, we got a Culligan cooler in the office, so that's cranked right fucking down. So that I have no excuses. That's what I'm saying. It's right there.
But you could get some of those Propel packs and throw a little you know, in there, and there's all kinds of different flavors. So I would like to get back into teas. However, I am going to try and find a local loose leaf tea.
Okay. I don't have the patience for that.
And this is dumb, but saw something about microplastics in tea bags, so now I just physically can't put a tea bag in my water because I don't want to drink. I'm sure I'm getting plastics and God knows what else from everything else, but
drinking straight from the can, that's like the worst. You can wash the top off if you want. There's been rat feces on this. There's all sorts of shit.
Yeah. So
I as I just said, I think I'm getting sick. I do trust my immune system by and large. A little cold here and there, that's fine, but it doesn't mean I'm going to go, licking doorknobs or anything. But
do you think that when they, like, if we were to be buried and then however long it takes the body to decompose, like if they exhumed us, there'd just be like bones and plastic?
I don't think
Probably.
so. I don't think it works that way. I think that it would have to reconstitute itself from a molecular level, and I don't think that's happening.
But like, how much microplastics are in us that you'd be able to see it though? Because like the plastic's not like broken down; like it's still little pieces of plastic, right?
Molecular level. So, in order to reconstitute itself to be like a piece of plastic, I'm not sure how that would work. It's like you're creating, your body is becoming a plastic suspension. But it's not like combining back together. Am I going too chemistry here?
Probably. I was bad at chemistry. I was terrible at chemistry.
And if there was enough that it was like bones and a pile of plastic dust, I don't think you would have made it that far. I think you would have died long before there's that much plastic in your system.
They are saying the millennials,
but
they are saying the people under 40 are dying at an alarming rate.
Yeah, well, yeah.
The people under 60 are dying at an alarming rate too, RIP.
Oh, you had to get that one in, yeah.
Yes, Tom Lindbergh, it was a bummer, man. He just announced his cancer diagnosis a couple of months ago, but he'd been dealing with it since December 2023, and then just to be gone. But man, like, that's so young. Like, the people are dying around my age now, and it's, to me, I'm like, oh my God, that's so young. But then also they're like, well, they're in their 50s, or, you know, like,
yeah,
I don't care for it. I do not care for it.
a guilty, I don't know if it's a pleasure or what it is. I will peruse the obituaries a couple times a week. Just see if there's anybody I know. Yeah.
I'm looking for stay sales.
But there's no, it's really weird. It's like, oh, there's 98, 102, 125, 97. It's this weird, there's like, it's almost the safe zone is like, for the most part, like 60 to 80.
If you made it this far.
It's like 60 to 80. There's nobody dying. It's either younger than 60 or older than 80. I don't know why that is.
Like if you make it to 60, you've escaped a lot of the things that maybe could have killed you off earlier.
That's true.
And, you know,
but 60
like
is,
if you're going to have a heart attack, it's probably going to be before 60.
Yeah, and if you make it past that, it's going to be something else that kills you. Probably cancer, you know?
Yeah. So, I don't know. I was like, what kind of cancer did he have? I'm like, looking it up, and I'm like, I've never heard of that cancer.
Oh, that's even worse when it's like a super rare one. And it's like, oh, it kills 1 in 1 million people. Oh, you're the guy. Ah, fuck.
Yeah, couldn't win the lottery, but got that. But, you know, and then that got me thinking, like, we don't know the long-term effects of extreme metal singing on your body yet, because even the oldest bands have only been doing it for 30 years or so.
Oh, sure. Oh, God, you could say that with a million different things. But yeah, to pick on that one, yeah. I mean, I would go
not
with
to
like
say that had anything
physical...
to do with it, but that's just made me think, like, well, you want like that type of screaming, and, you know, especially probably when you're younger, not taking care of, you know, that I don't know.
I think that might be more. That would be an interesting thing to explore, because just musicians in general, if they're that dedicated, you're not making money until you make some big break, which some don't. So how many starving artists are out there that they don't go to the doctor, they can't go to the doctor, they have unknown, undiagnosed shit going on. You know what I mean?
Terrible sleep patterns for years, terrible diets for years.
Oh, yeah. And again, some still live to make it into their 80s. Look at fucking Keith Richards.
I know.
I don't know. But
although he's probably had it pretty easy for the majority of his life compared to others.
Yeah, but I still don't think he took. I mean, he probably went to the doctor, but I mean, the guy still, I think, smokes 8,000 cigarettes a day, and
crazy. Yeah.
So I don't know. Yeah, talking about winning the lottery. I think somehow that guy did, or he sold his soul. I'm not sure, but
yeah.
But I don't know.
I don't know.
It could be something. It could not be something related. It could be. God, you could make anything up. Oh, it's too much diesel exhaust from being in the back of the tour bus. You know, I don't know. Make some shit up.
Yeah. No
Secondhand smoke in venues back in the day.
I know, right?
Fuck. Yeah.
Which is hilarious. I don't know how this came up, but they used to do bingo at where I went to middle school. Mm-hmm. And it was just in the gym, and everyone smoked.
Yeah.
Like, don't you realize there were kids in there the next morning?
Yeah. Like, they didn't care. Because and it wasn't that they were assholes. You could smoke anywhere and everywhere. It was just a thing. Nobody thought it was wrong. And that was a grandfathered thing in from when it was borderline healthy to smoke. You know what I mean? Like, now it's so ridiculous. And as a smoker, when they banned it, I've said that before, when they banned it in public places in New York State in whatever, that was like 2006, I think.
A long time ago, yeah.
But still, it was only 2006. I liked it. I mean, yeah, I could in the winter, you can't sit there and have a cigarette with a cup of coffee, and I whined about it. But by and large, you know, you'd go to get a meal, and it wouldn't reek in the fucking restaurant anymore. Okay, great. Do I miss the idea of it? Yeah, but in practicality, I was all for it. I'll go outside. I'll go outside and smoke cigarettes. Fine.
So I moved to Texas, and then that wasn't an issue anymore.
Yeah.
Still not an issue.
Yeah, that's... I don't know now, and it's only been 20 years, you know, but that would be weird. That would be super foreign to me. To walk into a place like that and just people are just smoking away.
We're banning anime, but you can smoke it wherever you want.
Yeah, right.
I want to just go into a restaurant just with a younger person, like being the server or whatever, and just be like smoking and just see what they say.
Yeah. What? I want to be in the smoking section.
They're like, great, it's outside, asshole.
Yeah,
That's all the difference. Having him separated by just like a little wall with like...
I know, right? Like that did anything.
I mean, it did kind of, but not 100%. No, not at all. It's still just the whole room reeked. Bars were the thing. That's now that I'm really thinking about that. Think of...
You really had to wash your clothes.
Oh, yeah. But I smoked, so it didn't bother me.
Yeah, it didn't bother me until the next day when I'd go to like grab my hoodie I was wearing at the bar, and I was like, nope. Even though I was a smoker, it would be so bad that even I wouldn't throw a hoodie back on.
Oh,
I'd have to wash it
first. Yeah, that's a good point. It's like finding your campfire clothes the next day. Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
So.
But, yeah, just smoke hanging in. I can go back again, not a sponsor, the old Shawbucks days when I worked down there back in the early 2000s.
You just chain smoke while you're mixing, right?
Yeah, which was terrible for the gear too. But it was like their Rock and Rick's down in Limestone. Like that was just, that was terrible. Oh my God. I want to stop thinking about this. It makes me feel bad. How am I not dead yet? That's poor bartenders that didn't smoke, that just were inundated with that shit every night as part of their job.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I mean, the same could be said for those who work with asbestos.
Yeah. Yeah. But at least I don't know.
I didn't know any better.
No, but it's a little, that just gives you cancer. That's fine. But like the smell, that there's no, I don't know, right. Just that
asbestos smells great.
It just doesn't smell.
Yeah,
I don't know. Anyway,
but hey, on the plus side, I have a doctor's appointment a week from today with a new doctor, and I have two priorities, and they are getting blood work done and getting a colonoscopy scheduled. Woohoo! Super excited. I don't even know, like, I don't know. People are like, oh, I haven't had a colonoscopy. I think I had something done when I was really young, but I don't really remember too much of it. But everyone's like, oh, you got to drink that stuff, and it's the worst thing ever. How bad is it? How bad can it? I mean,
I've heard don't get more than 8 feet from a toilet for 24 hours. That's what I heard.
That's fine. I don't mind it coming out.
Just live on the toilet.
Outside, man.
Because that's the whole point of it, is to like clean you the fuck out. So they don't want obstacles. It's not an obstacle course they want to go up through there, you know.
Oh, they're getting some obstacles. That's why I'm not doing the Cologuard, because they can get like polyps and shit if they're like going up in there. They can take care of some stuff. Or if you do the Cologuard, that doesn't happen.
No, because you just shit in a box. But
yeah,
but it would let you know at least it's a lot cheaper.
It's not cheaper, but if there's any type of question with it, then you just need to get a regular colonoscopy anyway.
But if there isn't any question, you're like, okay, cool, and you save some money.
Well, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. You get what you pay for.
Yeah, go in, clean me out.
Yeah, but that's what I heard. And then I guess it takes a couple of days for like your guts to go back to where they're supposed to be. Which that
when they stick
I will say,
camera up in there.
Yeah, because they have to straighten your whole shit out. So it's like, oh, it's normally curved. It comes up this way and it goes up and over and it does this.
How do they straighten it up? And there's no room in there to like.
Oh,
isn't
there's
like football fields long? Oh, is there?
Oh, they don't go all the way. They only go into your colon.
Oh,
your small intestine is 20-some feet. They don't go in there.
Oh, so your colon's wrapped around?
Yeah, it goes up, off to your left side. I'm going backward, but then it goes up your left side, across, and then down your right side. At the bottom of that's your appendix. Right. And then it goes into your small intestines, which are all just kind of wrapped up in there. But yeah, they like straighten it out and fucking ram the thing in there, and then takes a couple days. Your body's just like, oh, this wants to go back here. You'll feel your guts moving back into place over the next couple days. That fucking feels weird because I did have a little bit of that with the appendix. Like I could tell shit was just not in the right place, but it didn't hurt. It was just like, it just felt like you kind of had a cramp sort of, and you just keep doing this. So I would like walk, drink a bunch of water, and you would feel, like when you've got a bunch of gas and it sort of back feeds itself, like you're not ready to fart, but you can feel it like back feed itself. Yeah. It was kind of like that, but you could literally feel your guts slithering against each other. And it's like, you're like, oh, it almost tickled. It was weird. So you got that to look forward to.
You should have that to look forward to. When's your colonoscopy?
Me?
Yeah.
Years from now. I need a doctor first. I probably...
45's the age, man.
Well, you want to pay for it? I'll go do it tomorrow. You want to pay for it?
I don't know how much they cost. I'll let you know.
Yeah, no, you'll never know. You're part of the American healthcare system. You'll never see what they would charge.
Yes, thank you. But anyway. I'm going in the doctor. That's it. It's 2 requests. That's all they have to do. I'm taking the majority of my health into my own hands because I don't trust a doctor. I don't trust a doctor has enough time to give me the time and care that I need them to have. And I don't have the money for a concierge doctor, which is what I would probably need, but those are very expensive. But they see you for a couple minutes once a year. You have no idea about me. And you're not going to get it in a 5-minute spiel, and you're not going to look at my paperwork.
Well, and that's
here's the 2 things that I need
what they're expected to do.
Myself.
That might be what you're expected them to do, but that's not by the system what they're expected to do. So, and it is flawed. I'm not saying,
that's very flawed.
No, if you want what you're looking for, yes, you have to do it yourself.
Got to do it yourself. Yeah.
I, on the other hand, I'm not saying take my side either. I don't give a fuck. I want to not die today. And then tomorrow, I want to not die tomorrow. Looking ahead 3 weeks, don't know.
So far.
Don't know.
I feel fine, so I don't know.
Don't know. My guts exploded on me, and I went in that night. I got yelled at. Why'd you wait so long? Well, so long was like 4 hours. So sorry about that, but yeah. That's where I'm at.
I think what I ultimately don't want to happen is you get blood work done and you have cancer that you could have caught early and dealt with, and then you end up like my dad, who never went to the doctor ever until whatever caused him pain enough to go get it checked out, and then by then you have stage 4 cancer.
No, and I understand that, but in the meantime, this is almost getting too deep for this show. So let's pause this. Let's go on. Let's keep it light. Let's go to fucking trivia.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it. I got some trivia.
People can't afford to stay alive. That's what I'm saying.
I'm just saying I don't want to do this podcast by myself, guys. So we're not getting any younger. I will keep.
Well, you hear that then? You hear that? Go to patreon.com. You could pay for our health insurance.
Please do.
My health insurance is playing soccer twice a week.
Yeah, right.
What? I can't share my Discord screen now until I quit Discord and reopen it. Yeah. This is just a damn heaven. No, I'm not going to do it.
Thanks, Steve Jobs.
Thanks, Tim Apple.
Send the link. I'll share it.
All right.
Just Windows wins. Windows wins.
Ridiculous. I'll share them in this little open chat thing here that has a comment from
That probably
Ray
still won't work.
From last comments from 2024.
Yeah.
I've got 2, depending on how long they are and how dumb we are.
All right. Well, I think, yeah. If we're dumb enough, according to what this thing
We might want to
thinks
go,
we're going to say.
Like, if we do really bad in the first one, we might want to redeem her. But if we do really good on the first one, then we'll be like, well, we're smart. Why not? Why take another one?
Maybe. Maybe. All right. This is if you can get 15 of 25 of these general knowledge questions right, I'm going to be seriously impressed. Now, who is I? Julia Corrigan. We are going to impress Julia Corrigan.
I used to get 15 out of 25 right on quizzes all the time, and my teachers were not impressed.
Oh, no. I mean, 15 out of 25. That's
a 60, right?
Yes. That's not, yeah.
So,
that's not passing.
failing.
It's not passing New York State here, but okay.
No.
Let's see. What's our, okay. How many moons does Mars have? 1, 2, 4, or 12? Consensus?
I don't think it's 12.
2? I don't know. 4?
I didn't think it was either. I thought it was 8. So it's, can we split these?
Oh.
We going 12?
No.
I thought it was like 4, maybe.
All right, let's go 4. 4 feel better. 4 seems okay.
Because doesn't Jupiter have like 12 or Saturn have 12 or something?
Well, Jupiter has like 90 some. So
yeah.
I'm going 4. It's 2. Fuck.
2?
Yeah, it's what are their names?
right.
Like Mythos and
Deimos.
Phobos and oh yeah.
Phobos and Deimos.
Yeah.
All
right. And I thought there was 2 more. Oh, it says right there. All right, what country is Hamlet the prince of in Hamlet? Denmark, Norway, Scotland, or England?
Never read Hamlet.
Oh my god, I've seen it a lot. I don't remember either.
I did recently listen to Thane of the Throne, so I do feel caught up on Macbeth.
On Macbeth.
Jack Panzer, can
which
you
was
quickly
Scottish?
write and release an album on Hamlet?
I do think this was Scotland, unless I'm confusing it with Macbeth, because I know that was Scotland. So,
oh really?
I'll agree in Scotland.
Sure.
All right, Denmark. Sweet. We're off on this. How many can we miss? We can miss 10, right? Let's get them all. Let's miss them all the first 10, and then we'll just rock the back end of this.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay. Who was the first emperor of Rome? Augustus Caesar, Julius Caesar, Mark Antony, make the joke, or Nero?
I need to know.
I have no idea.
I don't think it was. Was it Nero? I don't know.
I like it.
I didn't think it was
Little Nero's
Caesars,
pizza
right?
in Little Nero's pizza in Home Alone, making fun of Little Caesars.
Funny.
What are we doing? We doing Nero?
But all of a sudden, I want to watch football. Sure.
Oh, Augustus Caesar. All right, let's rock this.
Wow.
How many elements are on the periodic table? Shit.
118.
Let's phone Jim. I think that's what my gut's telling me.
I know it's more than 52.
Yeah.
360
all right, we got one
seems
right.
like a lot.
180.
We got one.
Yeah, I didn't think it broke 200. So, all right. So far.
All right.
What is the capital of Wisconsin? All right, we'll get this one. Green Bay, Eau Claire, Madison, or Milwaukee?
Madison.
Correct.
Madison, right? Yeah.
All right, now we're going.
See, I tell you, we had to get those first couple out of the way. In algebra, what is y equals mx plus b called? I don't even need the fucking multiple choice here. But the linear equation, the slope-intercept form, the quadratic formula, or the Cartesian form?
It is not the quadratic formula.
It is not. It is not the Cartesian form either.
Good.
That's how you make a line, right?
It is the linear equation. But the slope-intercept form is starting to tickle my fancy, because the m is the slope, the b is your intercept. So is it a linear equation or is it the slope-intercept form?
But don't you have to have X and B to have like the starting point, and then M is like the slope from the starting point?
Well, no, because it's a line, so there is no starting point. There's no starting and end point.
Oh, you're not talking about like set the length of a line.
Yeah. So it's, M is the slope and B is the y-intercept. That's where it crosses the y-axis. Linear or slope-intercept? I want to go slope-intercept form.
I'm not good at that. Don't trust me.
It's a sweet band name, regardless.
Woo! Slope-intercept
Nice.
form it is. Okay. Trust in my gut. Which one of these is not the name of one of the 7 dwarves? Grumpy, Goofy, Sneezy, Happy.
How Happy and Sneezy are.
Yes, and Grumpy is also. Goofy is a dog.
Okay, and Goofy. Yes. There he is.
Stanley Kubrick.
Crushing it now.
Yeah, see, we just said we had to find our stride. Stanley Kubrick directed the movie version of The Shining. Who wrote the book? Anne Rice, Shirley Jackson, Stephen King, or H.P. Lovecraft?
Stephen King?
That is correct. What is the biggest country in the world by landmass? China, Canada, the U.S., or Russia? Well, if Julia's from the U.S., she has to say U.S., right? Isn't that the rule? We have to make it the biggest on the map?
It's Russia, right?
That's
Gotta be right. It's gotta be Russia.
what I'm thinking.
It's Russia or Canada.
What do we think?
I think it's Russia.
I'll go Russia. It is Russia. Sweet.
Yep. Nice. Oh yeah. Way bigger.
We're about halfway through, it feels like. What is the highest grossing movie of all time? Avengers Endgame, Avatar, Titanic, or Star Wars?
Avengers Endgame.
I don't think so. Is it? Do you know that for a fact?
We've had questions like this before, and because the price of movies has increased so much, that it makes a lot more money.
All right. By that logic, I'll go with it. And it's Avatar.
Damn it! Damn it! You got me. I tried. Fair enough.
What is the highest grossing movie of all time? Oh, here you go. Adjusting for inflation. Gone with the Wind, Ben-Hur, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, or The Wizard of Oz? I almost want to go Wizard of Oz just because it's so fucking iconic and old.
I would say it's either Gone with the Wind or Wizard of Oz for sure, I think. I don't think it would be Ben-Hur.
No.
I could see an argument for Snow White, but I would still kind of think Wizard of Oz, I think.
Yeah, but I don't even think Snow White was the most popular. If it was like Cinderella in there, maybe.
Right.
But I don't. Yeah, I'm going to Gone with the Wind or Wizard of Oz. My gut's telling me Wizard of Oz.
What you got?
Going for it? Oh,
Yeah.
Gone with the Wind. Motherfucker.
Wow.
Who was the Greek goddess of war? Demeter, Athena, Artemis, or Hera? It's been a while since I've played God of War, and that's where all my Greek knowledge comes from. My Greek mythology knowledge comes from those games. I could guess any one of them.
Like my first thought was either Athena or Hera.
Yeah.
But I could also see an argument for Artemis, I think. But I don't think Artemis is it.
I'm feeling Athena.
I think so.
Is that good? We're all nodding in agreement. All right, Athena, we won. Woo!
Right.
What Disney Channel sitcom starred Dylan and Cole Sprouse? Phineas and Ferb, Hannah Montana, The Sweet Life of Zach and Cody, or The Wizards of Waverly Place? I'm disappointed I know
Life of Zach and Cody.
That is correct.
The Cole Sprouse, or the Sprouse twins were the twins in Full House, right? They were
Big Daddy.
Yeah. But I think, weren't they also in Full House as when Jesse and Rebecca had kids?
Oh, maybe. I don't. Maybe when they were real like babies.
Yeah. I thought I read something else. But yeah, either way, we got it.
Yeah, we got it. So fuck them.
Oh.
Whatever else they've been in, fuck them. What is the human body's largest organ? Dick. I had to say it. Brain, large intestine, skin, liver. Okay, trick question. This is like the third grade question, I think.
Yeah.
Skin?
Yeah. Skin it is. Because you never think about that being an organ. Which city hosted the Summer Olympics in 2008? Oh my God. Beijing, London, Tokyo, or Rio?
Watch them.
I know.
I know
2008? Why do I think that was the Rio year? But I could be totally wrong.
I was kind of thinking that too.
I'll defer to that. I was thinking Beijing.
Are we going majority rules on Rio, and then we'll see if we're wrong?
Yep.
Beijing?
Oh.
Wow. Who is the sixth, oh boy, U.S. president of the U.S.? Andrew Jackson, James Madison, Abe Lincoln, John Quincy Adams. So Abe was 16, so we know that. John Quincy Adams, I believe, was like third-ish. I think he was way back, right?
Because that was John Adams' son, right? John Quincy Adams?
Man, I don't know. You're asking the wrong fool. This in geography, I'm fucked. So I want to say Andrew Jackson, I want to say he was the 20th, but that's only because he's on the $20 bill. So
I think it's John Quincy Adams or
is it
Madison? Madison feels weird too, but I don't know. Those are my two. John Quincy Adams.
Yeah, because John Quincy Adams was after John Adams. I do confuse those a lot. Ray, you're the tiebreaker here.
I don't know.
Between James Madison and John Quincy.
Les Mis and Hamilton took place before all of this, so right. I don't really have a reference.
I know, right?
I almost picked up Les Mis on CD for you at WRFA house.
Nice.
The other day.
I think I saw it on a VHS somewhere around here.
I'm just going to get all the things I can find of Les Mis.
We flipping a coin? We flipping a coin on this? Oh, I thought I had a coin.
I don't.
I have a penny.
Do it. Heads is Madison. Tails is Adams.
It's heads.
Heads, Madison. Fuck, the coin let us down.
Damn it, coin.
Oh, he's
because it was Abraham Lincoln on the penny.
He's a badass looking dude. That's what I'm saying.
I'm growing my hair like that.
John Quincy. Yeah, like the bald, but then the side comes down. The fucking mutton chops comes all the way. Ooh. I can rock. Good look. I can rock that. What is the smallest bone in the human body? Also the dick. The stapes, the hyoid bone, the tibia, or the phalange?
These are all made up.
Now, the phalange, I don't like that because there's multiple phalanges. That's your fingers and toes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So fuck that. The tibia,
that's a hyoid bone. Wouldn't it be?
Your hyoid bone is, I think, is that like in
something in your ear, right?
Well, that's your stapes. That's why I'm kind of leading back up to that. But yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
I think it's the stapes, but the hyoid, I don't remember what the hyoid is. I think it's like in your neck somewhere, like between your trachea and your. That. No, but I think it's the stapes. We good on that?
I'm more to biology than I am at chemistry and math, so don't ask me.
All right, it is the stapes.
Is it by your cochlea?
Your cochlea? How many? Fuck you. Hey. How many keys does the piano have? Next question, 88. Moving on. If you don't know that, leave now. We don't want you listening. Okay, now back to the shit that we don't know. What is the capital of the Republic of Ireland? Galway, Limerick, Dublin, Belfast.
Dublin, right? Because Belfast is the capital of Northern Ireland. It's not going to be the capital of the Republic of Ireland. I don't think Limerick or Galway are. I think those are just like touristy cities, right?
I think so. The only reason I know about Galway is that guy that took the picture of his daughter and then the alien was in the background. The Galway Firth. Yeah. And then Limerick
There's also the Galway girl song by somebody.
Maybe. So we doing Dublin? I think this is, I want to say this is wrong, but maybe not. Okay. It
probably is.
Okay. That's right.
Okay.
All right.
I've been there. I should know that.
How How many Mission Impossible movies are there? 12, 6, 8, 9, or too many? Yeah.
I have no clue.
I think there's 6. Or maybe 8. Because I remember they did the MI6. They made the big deal out of it because MI6 is like their CIA. So it was like,
but then
MI6.
one just came out recently, didn't it?
Yeah, like a year or two ago. So maybe they're up to 8.
No, like last year or something.
Yeah.
Because I had like multiple people talking to me about how they were watching all of them to get ready for it. And I was like, I've never seen more than the first 2.
Yeah, because they're all kind of the same movie. 8? 8 feel good?
Yeah.
8?
8 feels good.
All right, 8 it is.
Yeah.
See, this is good. We're using deductive reasoning here. This is the scientific process.
We're smart.
In Jurassic Park, what type of dinosaur terrifies the children in the kitchen? Velociraptor, Triceratops, T-Rex, or pterodactyl? Yeah, that one.
I have seen every Jurassic Park movie.
Yeah, they're fine. The first one was still the best, but we're gonna go with our boy, the Velociraptor.
Yep.
All right, we gotta be in the home stretch here. Which is the longest river on Earth? The Amazon, the Yangtze, the Nile, or the Mississippi? This is where I'll fuck it up. Because I know it's not the Mississippi. I don't think it's the Yangtze. Nile or Amazon. I don't know. I could 50-50 this. Maybe we have to go to the coin again.
Maybe Jeff Bezos chose Amazon because of its long shipping route.
Maybe.
I'm trying deductive reasoning.
I know. Well, maybe on this one. I don't know that you would pick the longest river to ship your stuff. Well, no, because it would have the most port access. So maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea.
I think it's like the largest river system for sure.
We're dumb. All right, what are we doing? Amazon or Nile? We going to the coin?
Bezos.
Yeah, go Bezos.
Oh, my computer just locked up. No, don't do it. Don't. Oh. Amazon. Wrong. It is the Nile. God damn.
Oh.
All right. What was... Oh, Jesus. It's one of 2. What was the name of Britney Spears' first single? Oops, I Did It Again, Toxic, Lucky, or Baby One More Time?
All bangers, but it's Baby One More Time.
All right. I'll trust you on that, and that is correct. My video all locked up here, so I'm scared that my shit's just going to reboot. What was the name of the cafe Rachel worked at in Friends? Java Junction, Insomnia, Cafe Manhattan, or Central Perk?
Central Perk it is.
They're a sponsor of our streams, so I hope we know that.
Yeah.
And finally, what director directed The Dark Knight in 2008? David Fincher, Christopher Nolan, Zack Snyder, or Heath Ledger?
Soon.
I do know this. Ray, do you know this? Did my shit lock up again? Did I lose the entire thing? Well, I'm going to say that everybody said Christopher Nolan. That is correct. We're geniuses. I do believe I lost the connection to Discord. Not sure what's happening over there, but here we go. We got 17 of 25. What did we need to pass this quiz? We needed 15 out of 25. We got 17. We kicked this thing's ass here live, and I guess I'll have to fill in for Rob here and say that maybe I can fix my Discord later. Bye, mailbox.